Good morning, everybody. This is Damon Bond, the Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate broker in the states of Connecticut and New York. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is November 30th, 2018. It's Friday, November 30th, 2018. It is the last Friday of November. So tomorrow is going to be December, Christmas, and then New Year is coming up. Welcome to Real Talk. This is where we talk about real estate issues that may affect somebody you know or yourself personally. You can always give me a call. Any questions, you can always give me a call, 203-394-8123, 203-394-8123. You can text, leave a voice message. All calls will be returned. Or you can always email me as well, dbond011@gmail.com. That's dbond011@gmail.com. All right, I know it's been a while since we last had a broadcast. You know, the holidays and what have you, Thanksgiving that is. And what have you, and I didn't have nothing to say at the time, so unless I have a question or unless there's a topic I want to talk about, I'm just not the type of person to broadcast just to, hear myself, speak. And I'm sure you have much better things to do with your time than to hear me babble about nothing. But fortunately for you and for myself, there is something I want to discuss with you today. It's a very good question somebody posed to me. And the question is, when you buy real estate, should you hold on to real estate? In other words, should you rent it out if you're going an investor, or as an investor, should you buy and flip? And that's a very, very, very good question. I thought it was a very excellent question at hand. So it's going to sound corny, but I think it all depends. That's my answer. It all depends. It depends what you want to do with it. Depends on the type of property, location, how much you get for rent, how much you'll get when you flip. And there's both sides of the equation. I've had people who told me, who said, man, if I would have just retained my properties, that would have been great. Man, I should have sold them, And then on the flip side, other people say, man, I've been a landlord. I'm sick of these properties. I should have sold them, So on one side, you have people who say you should have sold. The other side, you have people who say they shouldn't have sold. So it depends on what you want to do. Definitely. Now, in terms of that, in terms of flipping all that, you gotta look at some things. Okay, let's see if you flip. Number one, most of the time people will flip single family homes. All right, they can flip condos as well, but usually it's single family homes. So ideally, if you're going to flip a single family home, you want to get at a bargain basement price. So you're looking at short sales, or you're looking at REO, bank owns, which is a whole different world, and I've done a lot of videos on that. So also, you have to determine how much work is going to be put involved. And you basically look at comps in the area. So if you were to hook that place up, right, you hook that place up to a T, how much could you get on your return? All right. So let's say there's a house, right, in a decent area, right? We'll call it decent area, and it's $100,000. That's how much it's going for. Is a hot property, and let's say you pay $100,000. Let's say I need a total gut job, rehab job, right? And then you look at the comps, right? And let's say if you were to hook your place up, the comps, you can sell it for $200,000. Okay, good. Now, usually when you buy that REO, you have no idea what's needed in there. So you don't know if the copper is missing. You can do an inspection, but inspections are for informational purposes, right? But you don't know the roof necessarily, right? So you don't know the unknowns until you actually start doing the work. So you may find you got some lead pipe in there actually. In addition to the other problems you have or what have you. So you have to take that to the equation, right? If you're going to flip, that is. Then also, once you get all that things, so you have your budget. Remember, you got to pay people. So are you going to be doing the majority work yourself? Can you do roof? Can you do flooring? Even if you could do some things, like flooring and what have you, can you do other things? Can you do windows, right? So more than likely you have to contract that out. Then, of course, after all that's said and done, don't forget the attorneys you got to pay. If you're going to flip it, sell, put on the market, you're going to be too busy trying to make money, recoup your money. So I doubt you're going to be showing people the houses if you put on the market. So you're going to have a realtor, and on average, it's going to be a 6% listing fee, 6% on average, right? And then at the end of the day, you just have to factor: is it worth it? It may be worth it. So if you can walk away with $50,000 or $40,000 profit, I think it's worth it. So it could be worth in that instance. That's if you go the flipping route. If you go the hold and buy and retain, hold and retain route. Same thing. You ask yourself, okay, are you the one who's going to be collecting the rent? How is that going to be handled? If there's a problem, you're going to have to get a property manager because you're going to have to, hire him or her to look after the property. If the property isn't a condo, you got to make sure your tenants behave themselves because sometimes condo boards, whatever it is, all right, there's a multifamily, to make sure everybody gets along, what have you, may have to have a property manager for that. So it's a cost factor. So there's no right scenario for anybody. I've been in situations where I flipped homes. I've been in situations where I retain homes. It all depends on what it is. So don't go into this thinking, okay, I'm gonna flip this, I'm gonna retain this, right? You have to do what's right for you. I know that sounds corny. I know that sounds like such a cliche, but it's true. You have to go and do what's good for you. You really do. And I think once you do that, you'll have a better idea of what you can do and how you can handle it, how you can proceed from there. So with that said, yes. With that said, I think it's up to you. You just have to crunch the numbers. The numbers have to work right for you. If they don't work right, then don't do it. Or do one or the other. That's what I'm saying. So I hope this is helpful. I hope this is informative. Remember, if you have any questions or comments or questions, you can always email me at dbond011@gmail.com. That is dbond011@gmail.com. Or you can always give me a call, 203-394-8123, 203-394-8123. Like I said, in December, the broadcasters will give you a heads up. It'll probably be a little spotty, meaning that, I'm going to be busy and things like that. But I'm definitely going to do one in December. I'm doing at least one in December. I'm going to talk about, I'll let you know the issue when I'll actually talk about it, what have you. But thank you for tuning into Real Talk. And this is Damon Bond, licensed Damon Bond of Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate brokers in the state of Connecticut and New York. Hope you have a nice day, nice weekend. Stay safe and be at peace. Thank you. Have a good day.